Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Max Kepler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max
Ready with
Kepler.
the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Past history with Lucas Giolito, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First delivery to him on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Miguel Sano. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Sano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Down the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting third, the first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take
Abreu.
another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for
One of the
Minnesota,
keys to securing
the
a
first
win,
baseman,
they want to
number
keep the
9,
pressure on and try to
Marwin.
build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Jimenez, and they can't run it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
So coming to the plate, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Castro playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now for the White Sox. Yohan Moncada. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, James McCann, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping into the box, Matt Skoll. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. McCann is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out. A man left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing, and he pops him up. Garcia moving in, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. None out, runners at first and second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
.30 pitch. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Careful.
Second and third here, one man out. Down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, Miguel Sano, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard but foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Cruz on third. Rosario over at second. Sano is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Moncada is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox nothing. So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now at the plate, Adam Engel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Line toward right center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field, Doc, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
1-1. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Engel stands at second with 2 gone. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. White Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Riding in once again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Moncada digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ball 1.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 74.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jose Ruiz, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jose Ruiz.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Engel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Engel looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His second of the game. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. And that's the second out.
third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Middle of the afternoon in the Windy City. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, James McCann. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Ready now, Matt Skoll looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball well outside. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Standing in now, number 2, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Engel is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
In now, Byron Buxton. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Engel is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Twins leave the bases loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Standing in, Adam Engel. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Nelson Cruz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Still 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Garcia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in, Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Yohan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at Gonzalez in time.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding into the box, James McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Count still at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jace Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Now at the plate, number 2. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, number 2.
First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Standing in, Jason Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Buxton.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Stepping up now, Yolmer Sanchez. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Castro has it, but he can't get it there in time. Sanchez is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Leori Garcia.
Now batting, Leori Garcia. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Tim Anderson is on deck. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Hero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Garcia on second. Anderson at first. 1 gone. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a looper to left. Polanco into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ballgame now at 5-3.
Now battle. This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
To 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now to the plate, James McCann in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox 3. So stepping in, Max Kepler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Polanco leads off first with one away. Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, Miguel Sano. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 out, bases loaded. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A couple of walks, but no damage. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Weekly hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation for seeing it. The ball was a little driven to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earns the victory on the mound. Lucas Giolito was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for